Hi, my name is Michael. Thanks for watching another one of my YouTube videos. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Michael Arana, if you enjoy common sense. The Ontario Liberal government plans to give money to well-off people who own or who want to buy an electric car. That is the title of this new YouTube video. And the reason I say well off is because the only people who can afford electric cars, which are, by the way, more expensive than the average car you see on the road, would be either people who are, not necessarily all rich people, but you have to either be upper middle class, so most people in the middle class couldn't really afford an electric car, or you have to be rich. Poor people definitely can't afford an electric car. If you work a minimum wage job, you're not going to afford an electric car. So this idea that this genius Ontario Liberal government is proposing, which, by the way, is not very responsible considering we have $249 billion in debt. They're saying, oh, let's give money to people who have an electric car or who get an electric car. These people, first of all, don't need any money. Why are you giving well-off people taxpayer dollars just because they have a cool electric car? Especially when we have $249 billion in debt. And especially since that would harm the auto sector, which is one of the most powerful industries in Ontario. Cities like Oshawa and Windsor would be completely destroyed. I mean, unemployment, you know how powerful GM is in Oshawa? If you live here, you would know. Windsor, Chrysler is powerful. Those are auto cities. Ontario is very reliant on the auto sector. That would cause a lot of unemployment because electric cars are mostly built by foreigners. And that would just damage the domestic economy and the provincial economy. Not to mention, that would be another hit for the oil and gas sector in Alberta, which is another powerful industry in this country. And another reason, I mean, the Ontario Liberals are cutting in healthcare. There are some schools in Ontario that don't even have a cafeteria. We have $249 billion in debt. So that means Ontario doesn't have money that it owns. Ontario doesn't have money. So we're going to be borrowing more money and using the taxpayers' dollars to give to well-off people who own or who want to get an electric car. I mean, I know the logic. They want to have, more greener cars on the road. But that is a ridiculous idea. And I mean, we are being run by children. I'm telling you, this idea sounds like it came from someone in high school. Literally. It sounds like someone who came, oh, let's give cars to, This is ridiculous. We're being run by children. And I'm so sick and tired of it. That's my video. Have a good afternoon.